It's been a while since I've made a World Trade Center station video because I was working on the New York City subway station and then realized that I had to fix all of the subway cars' horns and engine sounds, which took a while. Anyway, this is a terminal station. It stops at the tracks end at the end of the platform. But obviously, when you put a bumper at the end of the station, the train doesn't stop all the way at the end. They stop it like with like a huge gap, and when they do that, some of the train ends up outside the station. So to fix that, one method would be to make the platform long enough so that even though the train stops with a gap between it and the bumper, it'll still be in the station. But another method, and this is the one I use most often, you put an invisible track leading outside the station and then put a signal at the end of that to give the red signal. That tells this one to give a yellow signal, so the train will stop all the way at the end of the platform. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm going to use R46 subway cars because this is the station that's serviced by the E line, and I'm pretty sure that R46 subway cars are pretty common on this line. Okay, let's see. It's really hard to find the one I want in this list because the B ones are on the top of the list and the A ones are on the bottom. Looks like I didn't make the station quite long enough. I'm gonna program Trainz to go into all of these platforms except for this one. I'm gonna make this train stationary and tell it to open the doors so that you can actually walk inside it as the drivable person. I'll also tell it to close the doors at certain intervals too. Anyway, since this is the E line, I need to change the sign that's on this subway car. Let's see. It's gonna be the E line. Oh wait, that's which one? I guess this one, 8th Avenue Local, Queens Express. Okay. Let me make sure. Well, I'm not really sure where 179th Street is because I'm not familiar with this route, but I'm not sure if Rockaway Park is the right destination because this map I have of the New York City subway says that the E line terminates at what's that station? Jamaica Center, I think it's called. So this one might be incorrect. Let me see if I can find another subway car that has the right destination. Okay, this one has better route textures. It actually has one for the E line to Jamaica Center, so I'm going to use this one instead. And take this one off the route. Yeah, that's the right destination, so I'm gonna be using this subway car then. On the other 3 platforms, I'm gonna have AI trains coming into the station. But the obvious problem with using portals on AI systems like I did with the PATH trains is that when the trains come out of the portal, they automatically have, these ones anyway, automatically display that they're for the F line instead of the E line. So in order to get them to have the right destination sign and run to the station automatically, I'm going to have to tell them to go somewhere very far off the map that you can't see, and then I'm going to I'm just going to put the correct textures on them and then tell them to go into the station. Because if I told them to come out of the portal, obviously they're not going to display the right destination sign. First, I need to figure out what other subway cars I can use for this route. It basically has to be any subway car that can display the E line to Jamaica Center. Let's see. What about this R143? Which obviously they didn't have back then. What destinations can I put on this one? Oh, it doesn't let me change the destination on this one. Okay, that's too bad. What about the R32? I'm pretty sure they had those back then. Let's see. What does EE mean? Rockaway Park. Okay, this one doesn't have a line that goes to World Trade Center. So I can't use that one. Oops, I accidentally deleted the wrong. Okay. Control Z is a lifesaver. But does it save the changes I made with this locomotive? Well, it still has the passengers in it. Oh good, the destination sign is still saying the right thing. Okay, it's really hard to delete something on this game because it keeps clicking the wrong one by accident. You have to get the camera just the right angle so it knows the only possible thing you could be clicking on is this one. Okay, looks like the R46 is all I can use. What about the R62? I don't think the R62 ran on this, let's see. Oh no, it only runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Okay then, we're going to be using R46 overhauled subway cars for this route. Now I gotta create something that basically looks like turnstiles. I only have one type of turnstile in this entire game, unfortunately. Let's see, where is it? It's called DEC Busch Garden Turnstile. So I'm just gonna put these. Oh, they start off on the ground. You have to lift them. Okay, now that I have some turnstiles, all I need is some fences to make sure no one tries to well, basically to protect people from walking on the tracks like this. Of course, turnstiles aren't really that great because people can still jump over them. I once had a cousin that did that. And I don't really think anyone actually enforces that, because I've never seen anyone get caught doing that. Okay, now I have some fences. Now I just need a way to get up here from down there. Well, I'm out of time, but I already finished the stairways that lead from the PATH station up to the waiting area. So all that's left is to put a roof on top of that. I'll do that in the next part, and then do a short test to see what it looks like from the inside.